Hi guys, Craig Atkins here. You know, I've had a lot of people ask me about my trolling outfit, and I thought today I'd take a little time, make this little video and show you what it is that I use to troll for, you know, walleye, steelhead, wipers, all types of fish. And this is my go-to outfit. I use it day in, day out, mostly for everything. And what I have here is an Okuma Magna 15 DXT line counter reel, and the line counter reel is very, very important. And I have it married up with a 7-foot medium action Shakespeare ugly stick, and this is a great combination. You know, the ugly stick is nearly indestructible, and the Okuma reel works very, very well, and it's very inexpensive. The reel I paid less than $50 for. I got it on Amazon, and the rod was about 40 bucks. I got it at Walmart. So it's easy to come by this stuff, and you know, and it is. I've caught really big fish with this outfit, and it can take a pounding. Now I do have this spooled full of 65-pound braided line, and this is Power Pro line I got at Walmart. If you do use braided line on this, it's very important that you put it on properly. So watch some videos on how to spool braided line on a reel. You do need a mono backer on your reel before you put your braid on. There's videos on how to tie the uni knots and stuff to tie the two lines together. Very, very simple, very easy to do. But once you have the mono on and you start to put the braid on, it's extremely important to put it on as tight as you can. If you don't, you'll have a lot of problems with it, and it will cost you fish. Believe me, I've been there, done that. So this is what I really want to show you. In order to fish whatever depth out of a boat, canoe, kayak, whatever, big water, little water, a pond, you can fish any depth you want with using this rig. And that's what really interests people, I think, the most about this outfit. It's very simple. It looks a little complicated, but it's really not. So what I have here, and the magic in all of it, is this Torpedo Diver. I bought it online for about 18 bucks. And this is a 4-ouncer. I carry 4 ounces and 8 ounces with me all the time. And I use the 4 ounces most of the time. But if, and I fish down to 45 feet deep with these, it's not real effective. You know, if you get down that deep, you really should have the 8s. But I was lazy that day, and I marked some fish out in the deep water. I wanted to see if there was any takers, and actually caught fish, you know, with the 4-ouncer at 45 feet. But there's a lot of lift when you're trolling at, you know, at that depth. So the 8-ouncer would have worked a lot better. But anyway, what I have here is the Torpedo Diver on a 1-foot wire leader. I bought that at Walmart, and then I have that attached to a keychain ring, and I just took an old keychain and cut the fob off of it, and just took the ring and attached the leader, the wire leader, to it. Then I also attached a heavy-duty swivel to the keychain ring, and then I attached a Scotty Downrigger release to it. The Downrigger release I bought on Amazon for $5.99, and it came on a long wire, and I cut the wire off, but you can see there's just a little loop of a wire there and a little stop, and I kept it on there. I cut the wire off right there, and then I threaded it on to the keychain ring. And so this is what you have. And this is what makes it all work, this little outfit right here. You notice that I have a barrel swivel at the end of my line, a bead, and my leader. and I have a little spoon on here. The leader can be any pound test line you want. You know, the 65-pound braid I use because it's easy to manage. It doesn't tangle up on the end of your rod, or on the end of your rod like the light stuff does. And the leader is the important thing. So if you're fishing for 12-inch rainbow trout and you want to use 8-pound leader, you can do that at any length you want. If you're fishing for steelhead, or if you're fishing for cohos and you want a 30-pound leader, you can do that too. So the main line, the braided line, doesn't really matter. It's there for convenience, and the 65-pound test braided line works best for release. So what I do is zero the line counter reel, and I'm going to feed the line out about 75 to 100 feet. I usually do 75 feet. That's 25 yards behind my boat. And again, you can do this from a boat, canoe, john boat. It doesn't matter. A kayak like I'm fishing today, doesn't matter. This will work anywhere, anyhow. So you'll feed it out 75 feet. When you get your line out, you're going to take your release and attach it to your line like so, and then you're going to zero your line counter reel out again and make it zero again, and then you're going to drop it down to whatever depth you want. So you'll have your line out 75 feet behind you, and then you can drop it down to 15 feet, 20 feet, 25, 30, whatever depth you want, after you zero the line counter out again and drop it to whatever depth. And now when a fish hits it, that downrigger release will not release on its own. So what you'll do is, and I'll show you a video, a clip of this happening, you'll reel the release right up to the eye of your rod, and when you get it up there, you just give it a little tug like this, and it will pop right off and slide right down to the bead and barrel swivel at the end of your braided line. So it's that simple, that easy, and not very expensive at all. You know, there's maybe $30 worth of rigging here, tops. So, but it allows me to fish anywhere at any depth that I want. So I hope this helps you guys. Give it a chance, or give it a try. It works for me over and over again. I've used it on the Great Lakes. I've used it on little lakes for all types of fishing. It's a great way to get your bait exactly where you want it to be and keep it there. So give it a try, guys, and good luck with it. We'll see you on the water.